Hello everybody. Welcome to the channel if you're new, and welcome back if you're already a subscriber. I am so excited for today. Today is my day to go see Wicked the movie with my mother, and I am so excited. So I am going to chat a little bit about that while I get my daily page ready for today. I decided today is a day for paint. It is a day for color. It is a day for all the things. So this is going to take me quite a bit to prepare. I think this is a Jane Davenport color. Just from my stash, and I am going to definitely put some glitter. Oh, there will be sparkles today. Today we do sparkles. So I'm going to prep this page and then work on updating my weeks. So we're going to get a little peek of that for the first time in forever. Which I'm pretty pumped about to kind of show you guys a little bit ahead of the December setup. Actually, that is a lie because I'm going to post the setup. So this will give you guys a little bit more context on that, because this video is going to post after my December setup. Sorry, I can speak. I'm very excited. I'm also very tired. I did not sleep super well. We'll get into that a little bit more whenever we get to the weeks. Like I said, this is a Jane Davenport pink. I just want to get full. That going. Okay, so I'm going to set that off to the side for now, and then we're going to update my weeks, and then we're going to come back and put green in that. So I'll kind of have like the pink and I'll have the green, and we'll probably like deepen those colors a little bit. Just as a side note, let's get all the details out of the way. So I'm going to go see Wicked at 12:30 with my mom. I'm really excited to go see it with her. She took me to see the play. I do not remember how old I was. I was in high school. And she took me to see the play. I have been a fan of Wizard of Oz since I think before I could talk. If I'm being completely honest, I dressed up as Dorothy for multiple Halloweens as a very small child, begged my mother to watch it multiple times. So naturally, when Wicked came out, that was like a whole thing. I read the book when I was in high school, and my mother probably should have read that. I know there's like a lot going around Instagram, the internet, whatever. Do not let your children read that before you read it, and like clear that. And if that's okay with you, then, I just feel like my mother clearly did not know what was in it when she let me read it. But yeah, play and movie, I'm suspecting to be quite omitting some parts. Anyways, I also was lucky enough, I've seen it multiple times since the first time, and I also got the fantastic opportunity to see it while I was in London when I was 16. So I have a fantastically long history with Wicked and my love of the entire Wizard of Oz world. So I am very, very excited. I will 1000% be going dressed up, and don't worry, that will come later in the video and I'll show you. And then I think I'm going to get some treats themed for the day as well. So we've got a lot going on today. I definitely wanted to vlog today. So now that I've gotten that out of the way, I am back in the weeks. We've had a break and we're coming back. So I'm gonna flip to my daily page. I did not fill in my yesterday, so I figured we could do that together. I'm gonna have to fill some in after I stop this video because I did not write it on a post-it note to let me know what I needed to write down. But this is my TWSBI Echo. It is in extra fine. I have it inked up with the Coffee Monster Co. brown ink. I did not take my temperature or my weight yesterday. What I did do though is I took 1 Benadryl at, that is so sloppy. I think it was 10 a.m. I wrote it on something. I'm gonna go with 10 a.m. Okay. That is not my best handwriting, full disclosure, but we're just gonna roll with it. And then I'm gonna cap this. I took 1 Benadryl, as I said, at 10 a.m. yesterday because I woke up in like my décolleté and my neck, and I don't know how to spell décolleté without looking it up, so we're just gonna put neck, and I might put in parentheses décolleté after that, so I'm gonna try to remember to skip a section. And I thought it was something I was allergic to because it was like red and kind of splotchy, and then I started to think about it, that this kind of happened last year, that I get very itchy dry skin now. That's like a new thing. So I have to make sure that like during the winter months, like when we start getting into like 30s and 40s, like I don't think about it. And it wasn't until I realized like my lips felt like they were burning like on the lip line. I was like, oh, they're like wind burned, like holy crap. Okay, like I think I know what it is. What I should have done was come home and put lotion on. Is that what I did? Absolutely not. So I itched all night long. Ironically, the things that itch the most are like my hands, which makes sense because they're very thin, and the bottom of my feet, like my feet itch. So I was very happy that by the time I woke up, like clearly my body is like producing oil and like kind of like hydrating itself a little bit. And I didn't drink a lot of water yesterday. I was really not nice to my body yesterday. I'm gonna sneeze because allergies, yay. Excuse me. Yes, that was a miracle that it was only 1 sneeze. Like I said, I'm gonna remember to skip that line. And I'm gonna use this green. I spoke too soon, excuse me. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I think this is like a mild olive or something. Wow, I'm so sorry. All of the allergies at one time. Where did the whole pin pack go? I've completely misplaced that, but you guys got to see it for like a whole second on screen. There it is. Oh, I sound gross, I'm so sorry. Just kind of like neutral colors. I did buy the copper one and just shoved it in here. It was like literally the only mild liner I was missing, and I was refusing to buy an entirely new pack with the same colors for just the damn copper color. So the horrors persisted because other than being very itchy and not taking care of my body yesterday, I took 4 ibuprofen for my jaw. I could tell it was kind of irritated, and I'm gonna chalk that up to a few things. So TMJ is very not happy when you do lots of things that aggravate it. And because I was itching, I was very clenched, and I'm sure I was clenching my jaw. I had 2 glasses or cups of spiked cider. Alcohol is not good, sugar is not good, both of those things. Tough food, and we actually had deer steak last night, and even though they were cooked well, not as in well done, like they were cooked, probably more like medium, medium well-ish, medium, in that range. It's very difficult. It's very hard on my jaw. And then I also had cookies. Again, no sweets. I feel like there was something else. I think I had a cracker at one point that I kind of crunched down on. All in all, not great things. I could kind of see the writing on the wall. And again, knowing that I was going to the movies today and I'm probably going to crunch on popcorn because I can't, y'all, I'm going to be honest with you. There is no love greater, stronger, and more long lasting in my life than my love of popcorn with M&Ms. There is none. Actually, I've kind of updated that a little bit because now I really love those Ferrero Rocher bars. Like they're soft, like a softer chocolate. Also, Lindt makes like a hazelnut. Oh my God, like the good chocolate. But in a pinch, I'll still do M&Ms. All that to say, I'm gonna eat the junk today, and I knew that. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna try to go back to sleep. And it wasn't bad. It wasn't take 4 ibuprofen bad. I really outdid myself with that one, but I really just wanted to like take the whole edge off, let it chill out, be kind to it the rest of the morning, etc. I did not get back to sleep. I kind of like dozed a bit. And then I went, as you guys saw, on my, here we go again. This pen is smart. It does not like when you like to be held funny. Sorry, I'm like off camera trying to get it started again, but essentially it does not like to, like if it doesn't feel like it's being used and it's at a weird angle, for some reason it just stops. And I think that's so clever because I'm sure that prevents leaking. And now I'm just gonna say workout so I don't have to white out. Wicked movie soundtrack run. All right, what all I want to put my distance, which I think, I know you guys saw it on screen. It was a little over 4 miles, I think. Duration. This is terrible handwriting. And I'm gonna do average pace. I think that's it. Distance, calories, duration, average pace. And I did not take my temperature today, but my weight is 119.6. So we've had a lot of fluxing this week, which I'm not the biggest fan of. All right, and I'm gonna cap that and I will fill that in once I'm done filming this little bit. I use Memento Tuxedo Black and just a random date roller from my stash. And it is the 24th. I'm not really precious. That was like spot on, but normally I'm not like that. You can tell I'm not like super precious if it's like on the line or anything like that. And then because that should, theoretically, that's the end of my day, but I do want to leave that blank only because I've taken ibuprofen and Benadryl over the last few days and I might need a little bit of extra room. And I'm also gonna learn how to spell décolleté again and put it there. So that is that update. So we can set that off to the side. It looks like this is still pretty wet, so I really don't want to fuss with it too much. I think what I do want to do is kind of maybe add a little bit of a darker pink in here. I don't know that it's going to be as noticeable, but it is supposed to be a whole different shade darker, and I don't really think that it is. Now it's a little bit darker because I've added some goodness to it. No pun intended. And I do want the splatters to dry really well before I really get tutu in there. Sorry about any road sounds. It is a little bit quieter since it's a Sunday, but all right, I'm gonna let that dry, and I'm actually going to go take a shower and work on some things around the house, and I'll check back in with you guys in a bit. All right, so I want to get the green in, and I think I want to start with like, I want it to be like green. Again, this is a Jane Davenport color. And I do have a piece of paper behind this as well, just to like kind of help protect. I love how I'm kind of being just like wonky with the shape, but trying to maintain like an edge in a way, if that makes sense. Like the border. Okay. And let that hang out. Right. Alright, I'm gonna add a little bit more. Oh, that was a little bit darker than I wanted, or more pigmented than I wanted. And then I mixed a little bit of a darker green, kind of like how I did at the bottom. I feel like I'm gonna wanna add a little bit more darkness in there. I love a good splatter. Okay. Good. I don't know that I want that much of that olive to peek through. I really like just kind of the brightness. I don't want to fuss over this page too much either, truthfully. Just gonna blend out some of this. I do really like how the bottom looks, and I'm hoping the top will dry similar. I didn't mean to get that out of line at the bottom, but the pink is like really hard to like clean up and fix, I've always found, so I'm just gonna clean it up a little bit. I can always fix that in post too. Okay. What is it, the tip? Oh gracious. Okay. And I've got that I need to clean up. I love that watercolors can be basically touched up with just plain water. That always makes me so, so happy. It's like magical. See, look at that. Just gone. Just gone. All right, we're gonna let that dry a little bit. And I've been thinking about like what I want to do on top of all this, but I'm gonna let it dry. I might want to go back in because I want some darker right there, but I don't want it to be too dark. Like that's just really pigmented in comparison. All right, so there's still some touching up that I want to do in some layers, but I do want to get in there with some glitter here in a minute. Okay. Please ignore any clutter that's in there and my black watch band. I'm gonna change it here in a few minutes, but I am all pink. I'm cute, I'm ready to go. I did want to show you guys this really fast. So I'm gonna try to do this one-handed and it's still not gonna work. Oh, there we go. Okay. So this is the Urban Decay palette from back when the Great and Powerful Oz came out. So my makeup is this color right here and then this pink right here. If you have that palette, my lips, this is my go-to pink lip. So this is Dior Lip Glow in the 001. So this is like just like the baby pink. And then this is the Maximizer. I think it's like a plumper. Oh my gosh, like my Glenda go-to kit right there. And then I'm gonna wear those pink lovely shoes for the first time. I found them in my closet and I forgot all about them. And this is the close-up, and then I've got some cute little pins in my hair. I don't know if I'm showing them or not. They look like little wands. There we go. Super cute. If I don't leave right now, I'm gonna be late. So I'm gonna go. All right, I am back from the movies with Mom. I can 15 out of 10 recommend going to see Wicked. If you are a fan of that entire world, you will love it. I cannot wait until part 2 next year. I'm gonna keep working on this page over a few days. I really just don't love how this dried, and I really know I can like deepen this and work on this a little bit and add the sparkles, but it's just gonna take a little bit of time. I definitely think that was like a lofty ambition to try to film today, because this is something I would have worked on like over the course of a day or two, and I make sure that it dries like overnight before I like stamp or write or anything. So you guys are just gonna have to wait for a flip through on that. So I'm so sorry, but we're gonna flip back. I am not gonna bore you guys with filling in Saturday. We're just gonna take care of today. My sinuses are going to kill me. Like, I cannot even. I think given everything, I am going to put I really want to put Struggle Bus. Kind of want a zombie. Oh, that's so accurate for the day in terms of like the cute witchiness. I have to wake up early tomorrow too. I'm gonna just do a literal straight up zombie. This is like the jam. Okay. I think I did get another set of these. Yeah, okay. It was a rough start. Even though, I don't remember if I mentioned this in the video or not already, that I woke up at 3 o'clock and like kind of tossed and turned for 2 hours trying to make it work. gonna put itchy and awake at 3 a.m. because that was god awful. Okay, and then I do want to use some of my quarter. I like pulled out a bunch of my Q2. Was this Q2? I think this was Q2 subscription from Coffee Monster Co. last year. That I was like, I need to use some of these. So I think today is the perfect day to do that. I'm gonna do I'm overanalyzing the hell out of this. Let me do this. Okay. Wicked. Run. Put some hearts. Then I'm gonna put tidy, apartment, laundry. I'm making myself finish the laundry before the end of this day because it is laundry took over my life this week. And then honestly, it was tidy the apartment, laundry, and get ready. I'm like, I really kind of want to write it like this, but I don't know that that makes the most sense. Because I was also watching Wizard of Oz earlier in the day. I can also do, just to like take up some space, we're gonna go ahead and put film vlog, and then I left to go meet mom. She is a little cutesier. Wicked. Part 1 with mom at 12:30 p.m. Okay. And that lasted 6 million hours. 1, 2, 3. So pretty spot on with where I'm gonna land. And then I want a grocery icon. Am I really this low on grocery icons? I think because I'm trying to switch them over to like the minimal icons maybe. I don't have a minimal icon yet on today, so I think that's the one we need. Also wondering where some of my a cutout of something went that I'm gonna have to find. And I need to get my bag ready for tomorrow. At this point, I cannot remember if I've said this or not, but my mom is having surgery tomorrow, and the timeline, it'll have been a little bit of time that's gone by. But hopefully everything goes well. But I'm gonna be with her the majority of the day. So I went to Target and Kroger. And like I said, I'm gonna be continuing to just tidy up the apartment, mainly get laundry done, because I think Jeff is staying here tomorrow night. Pack for hospital, and then I'm gonna go ahead and mark off. I did not do well with my water yesterday. I have done much better today though. I'm still working on that second water bottle, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in there while I'm thinking of it. I am not gonna do anything else this afternoon. Really, I might do this. I'm trying to hold in a sneeze so bad right now. Okay, and then that is gonna call it a day. So I know that probably sounds dramatic, but I'm like, I'm not gonna do anything else today. But quite frankly, like, it's 6 o'clock. I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning. I didn't sleep well. I have to be at the hospital in like 12 hours from now. So like, it's not happening. I'm just gonna do Wizard of Oz, and then I think I like watch Mandalorian episode 5 like here, and then at like 3, like very early this morning. So I'm probably just gonna put it here because I finished it here and I'm trying to keep it all like Wizard of Ozzy over there. I think that's, I don't plan on watching anything else, but before I get like ahead of myself and draw that line, I'll go in and fix Saturday. I'm just not gonna do that in this video. The last thing that I do want to update here is going to be my 6,000,001 steps. And my not 6,000,001 steps. So let's get, I did get over 10K yesterday, just barely, and I absolutely killed today. Let's see where we're at this point. Yeah, that's what a 4-mile run will do. And then before I accidentally write in the wrong color, grab my Energel Clenna, and I'm gonna do Wicked Run. Just to, even though it was a long run and I could have just said long run, we're gonna land there. And the last thing that I want to show you is where I have filled this in appropriately, and I did take some more ibuprofen. Like I said, I know it's probably not the, oh, and I painted my nails. I hope you guys can see. It's called Glazed and Amused. It literally is just one coat, so. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing kind of like just my day, and I know it probably wasn't the most interesting. I will finish this thought. Let me finish this thought and then we'll go backwards and forwards. So I did take some more ibuprofen. One, because I was eating popcorn and that's gonna aggravate my jaw, but I love movie theater popcorn. Like that, again, greatest love. So that was the thing. I didn't do that much. Like I was kind of easy on it, but like enough to capture the coreness, amazingness of it. And then also I forget that 3D glasses will give me a headache, and we saw the movie in 3D, which if you have an option, freaking do it. It was so good in 3D. It was so good. I mean, you can watch it at home when it hits streaming and it's not 3D anymore, and you can do it all like that then. However, do it in 3D if you can. At least once. And then that was it. I am going to, rather than continue this week, I think it'd be really nice to just cap it. And I do want to erase out that pencil line. I think it's 11 spaces and then you skip one and then it's 11 to the end. So like, I hope that made sense. It's 11 to like this line right here. You skip a whole row and then that keeps it completely even. But this way, this, did I rip that? Or is it like a, okay, I did rip it. I was like, what the heck? and I know I'm weird, and I just want that in a certain placement, and it's gonna be fine, and I can be weird because it's my planner. I'm so sorry for the sniffling and the sneezing and all of the absolutely horrible sounds, but I really like how this page turned out, and I am definitely going to be continuing this look. By the time you see this video, I'll have already talked a little bit about these spreads and about December spreads setups. So there's all that, and I'll start fresh in the morning with a new page. And just for reference, and I can just show you a little kind of peek of that. So this is 2023. That's why I'm doing that. And like, it's going to be a few pages because those were 2023. So we're going to start fresh here in the morning. Fantastic. Well, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. The last thing I was going to say is, all week long, all I have thought about was the fact that I was going to Wicked with my mom on Sunday, and I really, really wanted the pink velvet cake from Crumbl. And then I got up this morning and I was like, oh my God, if I get the pink velvet cake for Galinda, and then I get the mint chocolate chip mallow thing, it's Elphaba. And I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna have Wicked Crumbl cookies. And I was so excited. And then my mom called and she was like, okay, well, I'm at the Mexican restaurant like across the street. Just let me know when you get here. I was like, okay, fine. And then I tell her, I'm like, I'm so excited about the pink cake. And she's like, Crumbl's closed on Sunday. And I was like my heart broke, because I thought about going to get it last night because I really wanted it, and I was itchy and I was uncomfortable and I didn't feel good when I got home, and I didn't go get it, and I'm heartbroken. So I am hoping that Crumbl has some redeeming cookies this week. That's all I gotta say. Cookie and cake tragedies, like, these are really first world problems. It is what it is. But I'm gonna clean up this desk, get my bag ready for the hospital, and I will talk to you guys soon. But in the meantime, enjoy creating your own magical wonderlands. I love you guys so much. Thank you for your support. I hope you guys liked this video and it wasn't so terrible in what I've built up in my mind. And I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.